Let's talk about the Lakers versus Timberwolves. Let's end it talking about the Lakers versus Timberwolves.
I like that series. I got the Lakers winning. The Timberwolves just not the same without Cat. I thought they picked the wrong person. It should have been Rudy Gobert. I felt like Cat fit perfect with Ant-Man. Yeah, he spaced the floor. He was able to play inside out. He was able to defend the rim as well. So I got the Lakers going in there beating the Timberwolves. Just too inconsistent in my opinion.
That's what I say. I agree with you. Yep. But what you did get back was you got toughness.
Yeah.
You got Dante DiVincenzo. He's ignitable. He's tough as shit. You got Julius Randle, who is tough. And if we can question anything about Cat, it was only his toughness. We can never question his skill. We can never question his intent to win. But we would question his toughness.
True.
Watch Rudy get choked out right in front of him.
Oh, Lord.
He ain't budge. He ain't budge. If it's one thing
I got choked out, your ass ain't budge. We got problems.
I'll still be whooping that nigga right now. Listen, and that's the only thing so when I look at this series, I look at, you gave away a little offense, but you brought in toughness, and Ant-Man is a different player than he was.
So you did then if they
talking about the lead leader again. We talking about not the lead leader in dunking on motherfuckers. We talking about the lead leader in threes now.
Right.
This is what he's added to his game.
But because the floor is shrunk, because you don't have to guard Rudy, you don't have to guard Jew, you can shrink and you can come off of McDaniels in the corner. So now you got small triangles versus big triangles.
And you can hide Luka a little bit.
I can hide him.
Have you paid attention to McDaniels' numbers?
Yeah, he's been playing well.
Okay,
But even knocking down that corner
invested in him now. He is the future. They've took a real step to saying you're a part of our core for the future.
Yeah.
And they've invested in him. So now he's between that 17 to 18 point a game range.
So what do you think the Minnesota coach need to make an adjustment and bring in Nas and sit Rudy?
Yeah, we talking about the six man of the
I'm
year
just
last
asking.
year.
That's what they gambled on. Nas.
Right.
Listen, the ratio of how much we're going to play Rudy and not play Rudy is always going to be up to the coach.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's always going to be something you can flirt with and figure out. I don't know if there's a right or wrong with that. Because when the way he guards the rim, you can't bring another guy in to do that.
Right.
But then once again, the floor is spread out, and then you pick on him and you put him in.
Well, that's why you got a player that's not like him coming in for him.
That's Nas Reed.
Yeah, you got a coach. You got to put him in situations that he can succeed in, and don't put him in situations where he cannot succeed. And I saw that a lot when he was in Utah. It was times where I felt he was put in situations where he could not succeed. Let's go back to the Clipper series when I got hit all them threes in the corner. Terrence Mann.
Yes.
All right.
Rudy was guarding him, and that wasn't a moment that Rudy should have been in the game. That's a moment that Rudy got to go take a seat.
Yeah, get him out of there quickly.
Respectfully.
Right.
And he had set like 7 threes. And so if he put him in a position to succeed, Rudy's amazing. But when you put him in a position not to succeed, he's not going to be great.
Exactly.
It's not his fault.
True. Exactly. And
it's just like not his skill set.
I hate watching that clip last year when Luka made that last shot on Rudy.
Oh, that ISO.
What the fuck did you expect him to do?
What you think he gonna do?
Chicken.
The fact that he got
and he wanted barbecue
switched out there.
That
was the scheme. So people going at Rudy, but he just did the scheme and he did his best.
Yeah, it's nothing you can do.
So that was a situation where he
got the feet twisted up.
Like you said, he should have probably never been put in that situation.
He shouldn't have been put in that situation.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I know he's an unbelievable defender. Like when I watched him, when I went to Utah, I was like, let me watch Rudy because he gets a lot of flack. And Rudy was the defense.
Yep.
Everything was filtered towards Rudy Gobert. And I feel like, you can talk about does he deserve this and that. That team was number 1 in the NBA, and he was the defense of that whole system. And so he's very good at what he's very good at.
Minnesota was
they were number one defense team last year.
He's very good at what he's very good at. But he's not good at what he's not good at.
Right. Yes.
Stop putting him in that position. That's when you got a Nas and a Jaden McDaniels and all these guys to go smaller and be able to play those.
And now Julius Randle.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I think that series goes 6.
How does JJ shape up in the series?
JJ done a hell of a job this year, by the way.
He's done a hell of a job.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
He's done a hell of a job.
He utilized his personnel,
and he was able to quiet the noise.
Yes.
He did an amazing
I think
job.
he's smart. Put the ball in the best player hand. Luka Doncic is one of the realest ever. Give him the ball.
But he put LeBron in so many situations.
Luka got off on them boys in Minnesota last year.
He did.
Showed his ass.
This is the Luka I'm waiting for right here.
Yeah, he about to get to it.
Ain't no more. He got his emotion out the way.
Yeah.
He already shed the tears in Dallas.
This the Ant-Man.
We here now.
This the Ant-Man I'm looking for. I don't think we got the best version of Ant-Man last year.
Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, I'm looking for.
I feel like the Lakers don't win the series.
And if Ant-Man is the player I think he is, then he remember Luka showing his ass on their home court last year.
Goddamn right. I want to see what Ant-Man do, and I'm not talking about on the offensive end of the floor.
On defense too. I said
I want to see Ant-Man be a dog on the defensive end of the floor, and I'm gonna go on record to say I was disappointed in watching him in the last 5 minutes on the defensive end of the floor last year in the Western Conference Finals. It was a lot of plays that I felt that the habits that was not built showed. And whether because he's doing so much on the offensive end of the floor, you're tired. I've been there before. I know you in that corner, you on that weak side, you trying to take that break. Not the last 5 minutes. It's not time to take a break. It's time to step up and be that guy that he is. And so what I want to see with him is I want to see him just be who he is on both ends of the floor, especially in winning time, because he is one of those guys on both sides of the floor that can give you that and can give you that. Not the whole game, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But those last 5, I need to see you. I need to see if you're on the weak side, I need to see you in that gap. I need to see you talking about it. I need to see you being a quarterback, not being quiet, not being in the corner, because now you've been there. And so we talking about experience. He has the experience now of losing the West Conference Finals. So I'm going to be looking for all those little things when it comes to Ant-Man. Now, him dunking on somebody, I love that. But I'm looking at how he's going to grow as one of the faces of our game, one of the greatest in our game today. How's he going to grow when it comes to the next level for him?
Yes.
And so that's what I'm looking at, all these small things. When he in that corner, what you doing, bro? You on your knees? You got your hands on your knees like this, bent over getting a break? Or you talking to everybody, you quarterbacking what's going on? You in the gap saying, I'm here and I'm getting back. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for from Anthony Edwards, because offensively, the man got the whole bag.
Yeah, he understands moments. Mm-hmm. He understands moments very well. And I think he'll be ready to bring it on both ends. You know what I'm saying? I think he understands that. So there's going to be some matchups where he can't avoid. He's going to be guarding Luka or Bron on defense. There's going to be some matchups.